So first out of the chute, Laverne Bissky, a speaker, writer, and coach. But her most rewarding role has been as the mother of a child who uses a wheelchair. Laverne and her family have spent over 35 weeks, I'm going to say backpacking on 6 continents. Laverne founded the registered charity No Ordinary Journey to provide hope and services for children with disabilities in the developing world. This summer, Laverne and her family will spend 6 weeks in Vietnam doing volunteer work with children who have cerebral palsy. Laverne teaches by example how to find the possibilities in your life, no matter what challenges you face. Laverne's presentation tonight is entitled, A World of Possibilities. Please welcome Laverne Bissky.
Thanks. Have you ever told yourself a story about how something in your life should be, and then been devastated when it doesn't turn out that way? A few years ago, my family and I visited China, and the Great Wall of China was going to be a highlight. The Great Wall of China, as you can imagine, is not wheelchair accessible. So my husband put a lot of effort into building a special backpack carrier that my daughter could go into. She was 12 at the time, but she was only 60 pounds, so carrying her on our backs was pretty manageable. My son Devin was 15, and you know, Devin's one of those kids that doesn't ask for a lot, but he just said that the Great Wall of China was on his bucket list. And I just couldn't imagine anything better than walking on the Great Wall of China. You can actually see it from quite a ways off because it snakes across the top of the mountains. But in order to actually get to the wall, you have to take a gondola up to it. And it's just like the gondolas that you see at Banff. My kids had never been on a gondola. Ksenia watched as people got into the cars and disappeared up the mountain. And as she watched this, we got what we call the lip. The lip is never good because the lip sometimes turns into crying, and that can turn into screaming, and that can go on for half an hour and has ruined more than one family event. No doubt about that. So when it came our turn, I just scooped her up, someone folded her wheelchair, we all jumped into the car and pretended like this was as normal as anything. But all the way up that mountain, we still got the lip. You can imagine going up the mountain, me thinking to myself, oh my God, she's going to scream. I know she's going to scream. She's going to ruin it. Devin has given up so many things for his sister. He asked for one thing, and he's not even going to get this. And Dave, he put all that effort into this, all that effort into making this backpack. This is not going to turn out to be what I thought it was. She's going to ruin it. And then I had another thought. What if I just let go of my idea of what this was supposed to be? And I just enjoyed it for whatever it was going to be. We got to the top and we put Ksenia back into her wheelchair. Dave and Devin were just giddy with excitement. I took a deep breath and I said, guys, how about you just go? And Ksenia and I are going to sit here. We watched them climb the steps and disappear onto the wall. The two of us left sitting there. There was a big flat boulder beside the wall. I scooped Ksenia up. We sat on the boulder. We just looked out over the valley for a long time. And then we just started to talk about nothing in particular. And pretty soon, it didn't matter that we weren't on the Great Wall of China. It mattered only that we were together. A man came up to us and he said, "Can I have your email address?" He said, "I don't usually do this, but I took a picture of you and I'd really like to send it to you." I just sensed that something special was happening. And it was. So the next time life doesn't go the way you thought it was going to, throw away your story and open up to a world of possibilities.
Laverne, I think you did an excellent job in creating a story that had, I was looking around and everybody was waiting for the next word. So well done with the creation of a story that drew everybody in. I felt like I was on the Great Wall with you. I liked the part about the guy coming up and asking to share that moment that he captured with his camera. When you mentioned your daughter's name, Ksenia, I knew that that was her name, but I hadn't heard that before that point. So I would have made a definite point of letting people know that that is your daughter's name. But nicely done. Good work. Very engaging.
Yeah, I thought so too. Very, very engaging. So your platform skills really shone. I too thought the part with the boulder was the best part of this, and it's the one that really touched me. And saying that, you know, if we talk about things that you could do to really improve it, you got a lot in a very short amount of time. And of course, when you have a longer period of time, you can take it a little slower. I'm not sure about your first line and the topic of this. For me, I think you could make it stronger if it was more about those special moments when you could connect that could happen anywhere in the world. To me, would, I think, stronger, but that's maybe just me. Because I thought where you went was strong, but it could be even more stronger that way. And I agree with the name. And I would like to see you at the beginning use the stage more, because when you did the boulder, that was great. And I think you could own the stage a little bit more during the entire thing. And I think that would help. Good job.
Thank you. I like your voice inflection. You're really you're good when you're speaking. So up and down, you know, the emotion stuff came out. Good point at the end that you actually made a point to tell us. You finished with 14 seconds left, so good for you. That's very important for me that you're on time. But you're energetic. Like Peter, I would like to see you use the stage more though, because you were stuck in place for 4 minutes before you sat on the boulder. And when you're talking about them going up across the stage and up, you know, just to use that space. You got a lot of space. You got 16 feet across, so a fair bit of room, and you were in one spot. Otherwise, it was very good. Enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.